200 people.
Yeah.
It's like, maybe I want to be one of those 200 people.
Yeah.
Instead of one of the like 10,000 that aren't working on this movie.
Yeah,
that are
exactly.
actors.
Yeah.
Acting's a tough game.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't so tough. It's a lot more technical.
Mm-hmm.
And like your brain doesn't fall apart ever. You're like, oh, what do I do? Oh, I know what to do.
Yeah.
Whereas when you're acting, you're like, what was the line? I don't know the line. I haven't been studying this for 10 years. This isn't like ingrained in my brain.
Yeah.
What was the line?
So does it benefit from the acting perspective to read the entire story?
Not necessarily. I guess to have some type of backstory sometimes it helps.
Sort of hinders you actually,
Yeah.
depending on your character. Sometimes your character's supposed to come in like real fresh and like not actually know anybody. Like you watch The Walking Dead,
Yeah.
those characters are supposed to come in real fresh. So like they'll cast people that don't watch The Walking
Are
Dead.
you talking about the main actors or the zombies?
The main actors, the people who die. People who come in and then they're there for 2 episodes, 5 episodes. You kind of like their character and then they die.
Yeah, they're like, I forgot what they're called, but they're like day player actors.
They're like season players. They play
Yeah.
for 1 season. You know, well those people they don't necessarily want those people to know the whole story and be all.
I see.
So there's a lot of compartmentalization for actors, and sometimes the directors will do it for you, whereas they're like, I want this person to actually be surprised when they show up, and they're supposed to be surprised, so they don't tell the actress or actor something. Hitchcock was super famous for that. He would torture his actresses relentlessly.
Wow.
But it was just like, surprise, I know that you have a big fear of birds, but there's going to be 1 billion birds today in the next like 30 days.
But it's because he wanted someone with a fear of birds because he was trying to capture.
Raw emotion and
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly. He wanted to capture that fear on camera. Like this is
That
like
is kind
genuine
of
feeling.
torturous,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But sometimes you have characters that are supposed to know everything, so maybe the director tells them everything. It's like, hey, season 5 of this thing that we're shooting the first episode for, this is gonna happen. I'm like, that's like
Yeah,
5 years
so,
down the line.
Yeah, but it like impacts his
But we're
emotion
planning
throughout.
for it, so you're shooting now for that. Or if you're on a Quentin Tarantino movie, he might tell you the whole script, or they might shoot half the script, and then there's a surprise is supposed to happen, and then they surprise you, and then they shoot the rest of that, and then they put the surprise at the beginning of the story, or, you know? You might get halfway through a script thinking one thing, being told one thing, and then at the middle of the script, everything flips.
So you adapt to the script or to whatever.
Sometimes they don't give you the full script, sometimes they just give you, this is what you're doing for the day or the week, or...
Dang, that's some serious mind jolts.
As the director, it's really using the actors to convey the emotion that you want, and doing so by any means possible. If you have to like trick them psychologically into thinking something that isn't true or whatever, that's how you have to do it with that type of actor. Or you have to give them the full script so that they go home and like develop this story about how they grew up as a kid and all that stuff. Acting's intense, and as the director, you're kind of like the coach or something.
Unless you're directing just for the camera, like Adam Sandler films.
Yeah.
Whereas they're just like, I want these 3 seconds to be funny. I want you to say these 4 words in these 3 seconds and they to be funny. So I'm gonna make you say these fucking words like 50 different times until they're, oh, that was funny. I think that was funny. We're good. Let's go on to the next one.
Yeah.
And then they shoot another like 15-second thing, and then they just patch them all together. Adam Sandler like goes in and imagine like 20, 30 years ago when he's doing his stand-up routine and he's writing it all down. Kind of the same thing, except now he has all these people and they're his little playthings in his stand-up. That's how his movies are, you know?
Yeah.
It's like he's writing a set for a stage.
It seems like people even like are kind of going off of his premise, like Seth Rogen's whole crew
Yeah.
and stuff. They kind of do the same thing. It seems like.
It's
Well,
how
it's
you
not
work with
really
not so
all
good
good.
actors
Yeah.
too. It's because you can take
More cuts for bad actors.
more cuts. You can
Better actors have longer takes.
Yeah, you can kind of manipulate them into all right. Like we 5 words. Give me those emotions for those 5 words.
That's like modern stuff. That's what everything is. Transformers is that.
Yeah.
Everything that Robert Downey Jr. isn't in is that.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's just
He's the one thing.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
what I like about him that you mention him, he can even fake acting really good. What is that one movie that he was in where he was kind of like, I guess it was Iron Man, where he was doing like a presentation of the bombing or something? Or no, it was another movie that I'm thinking that he was in, where he was actually kind of like supposed to be faking it.
Uh-huh.
He's just really wide range. I was thinking about it last night at work, and I'm thinking, God, what was that movie? But anyway, I mean, yeah, you can see that he's definitely worth the skill that he has.